10 signs of a bad transmission. 1. No starting or slow starting. When your vehicle won't start or is having trouble starting first thing, it may be a sign that your transmission is failing or has already failed. 2. Gears slipping. A transmission supposed to stay in the gear that you select or the gear that it electronically is designated to be in. If your transmission is not doing this correctly, there is clearly something wrong. This can be a dangerous issue to have, regardless of whether or not your car is manual or automatic. 3. Burning smell. The pump in your car may not be getting the fluid circulating through the transmission as it is meant to. Because of this, the transmission will overheat and the fluid is going to start burning. This creates a putrid smell that won't be pleasant. It's easiest to identify where the smell is coming from if you check the fluid dipstick. The fluid will likely be lower than it should be and it will be a darker color than it normally is. 4. Transmission fluid leak. Another problem with fluids is leakage. If you see that there is red fluid leaking underneath your vehicle, you need to get your transmission checked out straight away. 5. Surging or jumping. It can be scary when your car starts surging and jumping for no obvious reason. One reason this may happen is if your transmission fluid or the transmission itself contains dirt and contamination. This prevents the fluid from flowing properly. 6. Transmission noise. Your car may be making weird noises, and if this starts to happen, you should diagnose the issue right away. It may be more serious than it seems. If the gears and the clutch packs are not lubricated with fluid pumped through the transmission, they may start to create friction. This can cause the noise, but it also causes premature wear and tear, extra space between parts, and slippage. 7. Delay in movement. It may mean that your transmission is having issues, but more importantly, this is a huge safety concern. If you're trying to pull out of a parking lot or turning left on a green light, you need to have an immediate response or you risk an accident. 8. Hard shifting. Hard shifting happens when the transmission fluid isn't pushed into the transmission at all. The gears don't become lubricated as they are meant to, and this causes significant wear on your gears. If you have an automatic transmission, you will notice this when you feel a jerk or delay as you accelerate. In a manual transmission, it will be more difficult for you to get into the gear you need. 9. Check engine light. A check engine light can actually refer to a lot of different issues in your vehicle. It's not always related to the engine, which is a common misconception. A diagnostic machine can look at the specific error code that your car is exhibiting and it will diagnose where the issue is in the vehicle. 10. Grinding gears. In this case, you may have worn out the clutch and that may be what needs replacement.